This is Mars coming to you with another audio blog, and I just wanted to start off by talking about meditation and the importance of good sleep, diet, and so on. Like yesterday, I would say I did have fun going to the Madison, but I wasn't on my tip-top performance going out. And I hate to sound like it's a job and it's a job and it's work. It's not really work. It's just the way I'm coming about it is into sort of a more analytical sort of way. But do not take what I'm saying as kind of a jobby kind of talk. I'm just trying to kind of present it in a way that people can get it and I can get it later on. So, like when I reached the Maddie, I noticed that like I was just very, very chill and relaxed and so on. But the thing with that is because the alcohol. The thing is, I didn't even drink that much. I just had a beer and I don't know, like a shot, and kind of sipped on some gin. And I wasn't drunk in the slightest. Probably slightly buzzed, but nothing to really say that I was drunk and so on. And the thing is, it shouldn't even go there. But like one thing I did notice that people will fucking disagree with me. I know they will, but this is just for me. When I'm way too chill, I don't do as well as when I'm more a little bit angsty, when I'm just completely sober with no drinks in me. I find that when I'm more angsty and kind of just not buzzed, I do way better than when I am relaxed. And I guess it's it's just a process of learning about yourself, how you work best when you're out like fucking clubbing and going to the bar. I found that being way too relaxed really hurt my game, and it goes against a lot of principles with RSD, with Alex especially. He's like relaxed arousal, relax this, relax that. But when I'm way too relaxed, I just get very lazy. It's to a point where it's just like, oh, whatever, where I just don't care enough. So talking about that, I really need to stop having a drink, even one beer, just no beers at all, not even a shot. I need to have that angst to actually do better and perform better when I'm talking to these girls. So it's absolutely me. It isn't me relaxed or me buzzed. It's just Mars totally fucking sober. And I have to say that the night was, on paper, the night sucked. It was shit. No pull, no makeouts. I don't even think I got a number. I think I got a number during street game, but, on paper it sucked. But in my reality, I say it was a good night. And for me, good nights are the nights where you really learn something. You learn something about yourself, and you learn about your mistakes. That's a good night for me. A bad night for me is when I absolutely learned nothing, where it was just total, it was just a blank. It's just nothing at all. And I found that tonight I learned a shitload, where, like how I work best. And I think that is so important to understand how you work. Like I know people would say, do you know what? When I'm buzzed, I do fucking awesome. It's fucking great, and that's where you get dudes that just drink every time they go out. It's it's a fucking routine for these guys to drink when going out, and that's fine. Because the thing is, they learned how they function best. Me, on the other hand, I function best when I have absolutely no drinks in me, or I'm not even buzzed. Like being buzzed, hurts my game. And so I'm not gonna drink. I'm only gonna fucking drink when I'm just chilling with friends and so on. I'm gonna just go without drinking when I go out. And you know what? That's fine with me. I'm not much of a drinker anyways. I'll have like a beer or so, but Other than that, a beer or so, like just chilling with friends. But yeah, not when I go out. It's just not gonna happen anymore. And I wanna kind of go into actually like the sets. I noticed that like when I'm just out of a good headspace, that I just fucking resort to like just mindless, like boring ass conversation. And the thing is, I actually knew that it was just boring fucking conversation, but yet I continued because I had nothing. I was absolutely blank. It was just shit, you know? Like I knew that it was gonna fail. I knew that these sets were going nowhere, but I just continued on the train, and I need to kind of actually take action and not make them go in the dumpster when I'm in these sets. And now I kind of want to talk about like inspiration, because I remember just doing street game and just going home after I had a sub and so on. I was about to fucking go home. I was like, I'm like, okay, tonight's a wrap. But then I seen another RSD dude. This dude is a fucking machine. I won't name any names because I don't know if he likes to be fucking mentioned in anything. So I'm just gonna leave it to RSD dude. And I seen him just beasting up on Blore, and it lit my fire kind of. It's like, what the fuck am I doing? Got off the bus, did some street game, vibing with some girls and so on. Got into mixed sets. I was like, what the fuck? It doesn't matter. Like, just do it all. And that's what I did. It was pretty fucking fun. And then I met up with him, and we debriefed in a car, and it was pretty fucking good. Even though I didn't have much to say, it's good to actually listen to the philosophies and the conversation of other guys, also newbies as well. Never discriminate against somebody because of experience, because you know what, you can actually learn a lot from everybody. You might not agree with mostly what they're saying, but there's some stuff where it makes a lot of sense, like stuff that you didn't even think about. So I also listen to like extreme newbies, but I kind of listen to it. I kind of take it with a grain of salt, and I also listen to advanced, intermediate guys and listen to what they have to say. The thing is, I never discriminate. When they say something, I'm just total ears. It's not like, okay, you don't get laid, so you don't know anything. It's just like, if you're gonna talk to an extreme newbie, just take what they say with a grain of salt. And that also goes to me. Like, take what I say with a grain of salt. Don't just take it for face value. If it makes sense to you and something you want to try to venture into and test, go the fuck ahead. There's no harm in doing so. You have your whole life to disregard my opinion and so on. Yeah. And yeah, today I went to the store, got myself some vitamin C and D, multis, and so on. And I can tell you for sure, my mental focus is there. This is the kind of feeling that I like. The way to describe it is that I'm really having no mental barriers right now. I can talk about a lot of things. There's just a million things just running through my head that I can talk about. And not just like, oh, okay, I can't talk about that because I have nothing else to back it up and so on. But now the mental focus is just there. And I know that many people are probably going to listen to this are probably going to say that there's nothing really interesting, or what's the word? Kind of ironic that I'm talking about like not having mental blockage. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. Many people are probably gonna disregard this, but it's whatever. I'm just fucking talking off the top of my head, and that's pretty much it. Just get a good night's sleep, take your vitamins, hell, take a green smoothie, get a good rest, and fucking go beastin' on these hoes, and have a fucking good night with your boys. Okay, no, that's basically the end. Let's wait a few seconds. Yeah. Yep. Done.